Hello everyone, welcome back to the shop. Today I'm going to be explaining the differences between good hammer texture and bad. Thanks for watching. Okay, now that I got you questioning yourselves, what does it mean by good hammer texture or bad hammer texture? I'm going to go ahead and explain. This was something that was brought up to me about, I want to say 6 years ago, by a guy by the name of Wayne Apgar. He teaches at Touchstone Center for Crafts, real great place. I took a class with him on organic blacksmithing. And in that class, he explained to me when I was forging something that I had really bad hammer control and the hammer texture really looked nasty. I said, what do you mean? I mean, it's hammer texture, it's rustic, it's meant to be organic and things. And he explained to me the way that he was taught is that bad hammer texture is any hammer blow that was left unchecked. So, what does that look like? Well, we're going to hit this here and just hit wildly. We're not going anywhere. We were forging this piece out. Okay? And then here's the result. You can see that. That's just a bunch of wild hammer blows, and it doesn't really add to the forged aesthetic. So what is good hammer texture? Good hammer texture is reproducible. This is not reproducible. This is laziness. This doesn't show a skilled smith has had his hand at it. It showed a guy who got tired before he was done cleaning up the work. So I'll go to the other end and I'll show you what some good hammer texturing can look like. We're going to start by chamfering our edges just to give it a little bit of prettiness. See, this is already starting off as hammer texture with a purpose. Okay? And now we're going to give it some actual repeatable texture. We're working in a very methodical way and remembering how we did it. This makes it possible to recreate this texture. So from that, uninteresting, some mishits over here on the corner, some texturing, to that, where it actually looks like the hammer blows were intentional. And that was simply just tilting it, and that was actually me putting some effort into it. And you say, well, that doesn't look that amazing. I'll do the center here with a little different hammer. I'll use a ball peen hammer. That's a common texture that people use. They texture the edges, so I'll do one edge where I'm actually aiming for a scalloped edge, just like so. And now I'll just do one edge where I've hit all over the place. And now you can see that edge. That's the difference between good hammer texture and poor hammer texture. One style of hammer texture is just hitting all over. You got deep spots, thin spots, all spots in between, sparse. Doesn't look very attractive. Another style is where you've actually worked at putting the hammer texture in on top of one another to actually create a texture. And that's what that looks like. Good, bad. Bad, good. So I hope that illustrates that point pretty well. This is just a real quick tip for you guys, especially you new guys out there. You can take your ironwork to the next level with just a very simple thing, a little extra care in where you place your hammer blows. And if you got a hammer blow in a spot that just doesn't work, take the time and dress out the hammer blow or incorporate it in some sort of pattern or texture to the piece. And this will really help your ironwork soar and start to look a lot better. Anyways, that's it for today. Let me know what you thought of the video in the comments section below. I love hearing feedback of all kinds. Thank you all for watching. God bless you all. Have a great day.